Yo, what's going on YouTube? You know what time it is. Joe Simmer Gaming back with another Madden 21 video. Guys, the moment you've been waiting for, we are going over top 5 money plays part 2. If you haven't seen the first video, I will leave that link in the description. But we're going to be going over some super bomb plays, man. And I also have gameplay on these plays, so just make sure you watch the video all the way through so you can kind of see how I ran it. The reads are not the same every time. It just depends on the defense, you know what I'm saying? And so you guys got to learn how to read the defense. But we're going to go over cover 2, cover 4 bomb. We're going to go over cover 3, okay? And then man coverage and just some stuff, hot routes and stuff like that. So I think you guys are really going to enjoy this. We're going to be in bunch tight end and trips. I got a nice little trips play. And so, without further ado, let's hop into it. All right, and here we are. So now we are looking over cover 4 against cover 4 drag routes, man. Drag routes, deep post. What's cool about this play is I have a drag route, I have a deep post, and I have that corner. But it's not just it's not a simple corner route. It kind of just takes a little bit of a deeper cut. And so I leave that stock because I don't mess with him, because if it's cover 2, all right, if it's cover 2, then I always hit that guy. If you want, you could hot route and just have a post right here. All right, but what I like to do is have this guy in motion, because motion is kind of messes with the coverage a little bit. So I have him in motion. Then you see what I'm saying? You got the drag with the post, and it's just he's basically going to have to pick and choose against cover 4. And this is an awesome freaking play. If you see a lot of cover 4, come out in this play and mess with it. This is a play right here. So let's say X is covered. Then if you get some time, then you can hit the bomb deep. And so just an awesome freaking play. It really just depends. But if it's cover 2 and the zone drops, aren't really backed up like that, then this guy, in this case, Deshaun Jackson, will be wide open. But as you see, I definitely have my check down. I can always hit my check down, especially if it's cover 4. Maybe hit my check down. I got the motion drag. So he's already getting a head start with the post. So now I have a post right here. That's why, having tight end apprentice or someone like that. Not sure why he waited right here, but yeah, I got that post right here. And then if you have someone fast enough and you roll out, then you got the bomb. So let's look at it from a backfield standpoint. Is you can just see the reads here. Running back, probably first read. All right, then the drag, then the post, and then you know what I'm saying? Like, you just have 1, 2, 3, 4 reads just in a matter of seconds. So you kind of know, if you get your timing down, you know who to hit. So right here, running back, no. Drag, no. Post, no. And then boom, you can hit him deep. It's an extremely hard play to stop. And this play is amazing. You get a lot of bombs because what they try to do is they try to make up for that deep post. And so they'll have too many people playing deep. And then that's when you hit him underneath. But just this play alone is sick. It's freaking sick, especially if you have a nice tight end. Then it's just unstoppable. If you have Mutt, maybe putting Jermichael Finley right there. On the tight end spot is going to be open. Maybe for a nice little drag route, maybe have Jerry Jeudy or something like that. But as you see, cover 4 stands no chance. Cover 4 has no chance against this. And so take this and All right, guys, here we are. So now we are on the next play. I'm actually going to show you 2 plays. Just torch cover 2. Cover 2 stands no chance against gun trips. And so 4 verts, just coming out in stock 4 verts and adjusting out of that. Just real simple adjustments will torch cover 2. So I'm going to show you a couple of those. And this drive post right here is awesome against cover 2 because, well, I'll just show you, but just a simple combo like this. All right, the tight end, depending on the zone drop, will be open, but you have a high-low read with R1. But you're just going to motion over this guy. All right, and depending on who the user gets, if the user goes up, then you can hit him lower. All right, and so you can do that. And then something else you could do, all right, is motion him over again. You can have him on a drag, it doesn't matter. But, you know, you can swerve catch this and hit homeboy, hopefully down the sideline for a touchdown because it is cover 2. So like I said, just depending on the zone drops, you know what I'm saying? And then let's try the money receiver is triangle against cover 2. Now what you're going to do is you're going to pass lead inside. So here I pass lead inside and I was able to just get free. If you just hit over the top, like if you just move your analog stick over the top against this play, then it's going to be intercepted. So you have to make sure that when you pass, you have to make sure you pass lead inside, okay? All right, but like I said, you know, especially if you wait, swerve catch, and then you pick up a sideline or whatever. But yeah, cover 2 stands no chance. Another play is this one right here. I kind of leave it stock. And then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to hot route this square receiver. Now the reason you need to hot route his drag route is so when you motion him over, it flips. So if you don't hot route that drag route, then it's not going to flip. You see what I'm saying? And then you can run it like this. You have 2 drags and then you have the dagger play. So this works the same way as TREY flex, that dagger and TREY flex. By the way, if you haven't seen the TREY flex scheme, make sure you go check that out. I did a whole voiceover of just what I was thinking and stuff like that. But you know, gun trips, man, is crazy. And so this is, I know I'm showing you against cover 2, but hey, cover 2 and man are the only things being ran. All right, here we are. So I was in gun trips. I showed you 4 verts, what you could do. Now I'm going to show you drive post against cover 4. This does work against cover 2. You know, you could definitely hit that crossing route, but against cover 4, I will just do something like this, honestly. So I'm putting the tight end on a crossing route, and I'm going to motion this guy over. I hot routed him so the play flips, right? And what you want to do is you want to snap it in motion, but I'm going to have that running back on an option, so I'm going to motion him back. But all you have to do right here is, if you have fast players, it doesn't matter who you choose. All right, but you know, 2 crossing routes, 2 drag routes, everyone's going separate ways. In this case, probably hit the tight end. If you have a tight end who can move, then it's going to be money. So, you know, on Mutt, Jermichael Finley or something like that. But this play is bomb. Don't use it all the time. You know, you just, if there's a lot of cover 4, then you can come out in something like this. I'm not able to roll out with Wentz, but if you're able to roll out, you know, and then you make something. I'm actually just going to go ahead and show you this PA counter go. I'm going to show you one money play. All right, against man coverage. So let's say you're running this little trips formation and you're beasting up with 4 verts, this drive post, you know, you're racking up yards against cover 4, cover 3, cover 2, whatever. Now he's going to try man, and he tries a robber meta defense. All right, so if you see that, you want to run this. Now, this is a play right here, okay? So with the running back, I know it looks weird with him on a swing left, but sometimes it works because I test it out. Sometimes I will have him swinging right, and sometimes the running back is not manned up. And so if he's not manned up and I notice that and he's just having the linebacker in a hard flat, then I'm just going to swing him left and it will leave the running back open. So it's just little things like that that really matter, okay? And then I have the drag route on triangle, and then I have, you know, the post with the dagger route. And this is it right here. And as you see, you do get a 1-play TD if you can buy time. And if everything goes right, you got a 1-play TD against Robber, okay? If they have curl flats out there, it might match on, but if there are curl flats out there, that means other routes will get open. But as you see, just put the tight end on a post. That's why having tight end apprentice is key. Jermichael Finley, have Jermichael Finley right there. If you're on MUT, you know, on regs, Ertz is legit. If not, if you use the Chiefs, you're good too. But just this play right here is just gonna torch man coverage. And if you get lucky and you can beat this guy to the outside, then you can swerve that. You know what I mean? So you have a lot of options, especially because most people, they press, right? So they're gonna press man coverage. But this is a play right here, so y'all run with this. And if you wait a little bit longer, you might be able to hit this guy. But if a corner's on him, I don't recommend it. If there's a linebacker, go ahead and just throw it. He's not going to be able to catch up to him. But this play is legit, you know, you especially against man. And if you want to roll out and get fancy with it, then swerve catch touchdown. All right, guys, here we are. So now we are in mesh post. Mesh post is a great freaking man beater. Just simple adjustments, man, for this play. Simple adjustments. I have circle on an out route. What I do is I have R1 on R1 on a slant route. Gonna motion him over, snap it mid motion, and now you choose between R1 and square. In this case, R1, and you gain a lot of yards. Okay, and so with this play, especially if it's man, it will always get open as long as your receivers are fast. Okay, and basically just it basically just depends on where the user goes. So let's run it one more time. But as you see, this R1, as long as someone's fast in there, let's say you got a look at that, look at the little swerve. So as long as you got someone, you know, who's decent speed, you know, 95, 94 plus, then you're good. And he's probably gonna have to manually guard that. Something else you could do is having tight end apprentice is key. All right, and so you know, Eagles, Chiefs, maybe 49ers. I think they have one. I don't know if Gronkowski has one. He might. I don't remember. But just have the tight end on a corner and streak square, and it looks the same. You could either have him on a slant, a dig, or a hitch route, or you could even just run something like this. Okay, so you have a zig route, you have the dig route on the running back. You know what I mean? So it's just really good. But what you want to do here, the money receiver would obviously be the tight end. Definitely having him, definitely having a tight end apprentice is going to be key. What you could do as well is you could just run something like this. So I have I motion him over, I have the zig route on Jackson, and then I streak, circle, and that's to free up the tight end. But you know, you just make your read, but definitely that zig route is a nice play, especially if you have somebody with amazing route running. If it's man, nobody's going to be on that left side. Does that make sense? So let's say I motion him over, let's say I do my thing, and let's just say there's nobody on the left side because it's going to be man coverage, so everyone's going to follow. So look at R1. You see what I'm saying? Then, you know, it's you make one man miss and it's touchdown. And so which is a cover 2 beater that I'm going to be showing you, is in gun bunch tight end. All right, so inside switch. Now this is what the play looks like. I'm going to motion over triangle. All right, and then I'm going to run it like this. Let me do my thing on the line. Let me double him and mic him up. And so this is what's going to look like. The money receiver against cover 2 is square. This dude is just going to get, he's going to get wide open. And I leave R1 and circle on their regular routes because of the skill gap in the game, which is zone drops. People, they may be using them, but they're not using them the right way. From what I see, people are still struggling using zone drops. And so this is just what's going to create a good Madden player. You know, separate a good Madden player from a great Madden player is you need to learn how to adjust. I can't play the game for you guys, but this is the money receiver here is square. And as you see here, he just gets open every time, every freaking time. Okay. And so what can box this up, what can box that route up is curl flat. If there's a curl flat out there, you can definitely box it up. But that being said, if there's a curl flat, if you notice that that linebacker is going into a curl flat and he's going to be open, that's going to leave triangle open and you can hit triangle underneath. So you just have to get, you know, used to, like I said, I can't play the game for you. You have to learn your reads. But as you see here, this dude against cover 2, if they don't know how to use their zone drops, you can hit them with this all game. I mean, just keep hitting him with this all game and just make him pick and choose. And now he's going to have to pick and choose. And let's say square's covered, then, you know, you just wait a little bit and then you low pass and you hit triangle because there won't be a, you know, some guy right there. If his user is there, then you just hit someone else. So, I mean, this is a great play to adjust out of. You don't have to run it like this every time, but this is definitely the money play. Save this play. If you see a lot of cover 2, just keep saving this play, keep saving it. Something else you could do is you could just run it like this. So you could have triangle, you could have him on an out route, just move him out the way, do the same thing, streak X, but now you have a R1 on a little dig, and this R1 against cover 2, just low pass it right there real quick, and you're able to pick up, you know, 5-6 yards. Against cover 2, they really don't play the running back. From what I've seen, linebackers don't play the running back that great when the running back's on the dig. And so man coverage does kind of, it's a lot tighter, but against cover 2, you can definitely hit that R1. You see what I'm saying? Like you can just boom, he can be your read. He can be your low read. This is basically it, guys. I hope you like these top 5 plays part 2. Part 3 on the way soon, as well as a couple pass defenses, as well as some more schemes. So if you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the like button. All right, because we're about to go crazy this year, guys. Road to 5K subs. Appreciate all the support. Y'all run with these. Let me know if they work for you or if they're trash. You know, I want to know. Yeah, all that good stuff. Peace.